Hi there, I'm Ntom64, head of the Hellfire Commentaries Let's Play group. We've been doing this playthrough thing for almost 10 years now, covering such well-known franchises as Sonic the Hedgehog and Kingdom Hearts, but in general our archives cover all sorts of games that span pretty much every video game genre out there. Not only that, but we've also done dozens of movie commentaries, particularly Disney related, and our charity marathons have raised just a little over $50,000 for such good causes as Child's Play and Mind, the mental health charity. We just simply love to talk. It's good for the heart, and it's good for the brain too. Sharing ideas and opinions with people across the world is one of the best parts of doing Let's Plays. But it's not always as easy to do on a shoestring budget, and that's why I'm here to talk to you today. We've decided to open a Patreon due to the declining ad rates on YouTube, among other factors, which are currently making it impossible to run HFC at 100% without additional support. Of course, we're not asking for a handout here, and we're prepared to give back to you in return for pledging. I'm going to spend a little bit of time here detailing what the reward tiers entail and what goals we're working towards, as well as our general vision for using Patreon. We'll be continuing to make videos with or without pledges, but your support will help us grow, as well as enable us to dedicate much more time to getting additional content out the door. When you pledge to our Patreon, it's not a one-way street. You get something in return. Big or small, every tier is tailored to give you bang for your buck, while also remaining reasonably priced. You can make it a monthly pledge, or a one-off, but either way, you get a little something. You can choose not to claim your reward, but we'd prefer that you guys get something out of this too. Let's take a look at what you'll get for each tier. For a single $1 per month, you'll get access to patron-only blogs that detail upcoming content and other assorted HFC gossip, access to a special Patreon-exclusive Discord server, your name in the credits of Patreon-funded videos like Q&As, special quick look videos, more of which later, and more. Want to go one step beyond the initial tier? This is what you'll get for $5. Early access to finished LP videos. Once it's done and uploaded, it's yours to watch. We'll email you the links when they're ready and you can comment on them right away. This doesn't apply to specific monthly events like the HFC Disney-thon and so on, but miscellaneous content like stream VODs, dramatic readings, etc. are also included in this perk. Not only that, you'll also get everything included in the previous reward tier. $5 not enough? Well, let's kick things up a notch in the $10 reward tier. Every month we'll be releasing a special Q&A video, and pledging to this tier allows you to submit a question to be answered during it. Want to know more about HFC behind the scenes? What we're currently playing, or just anything at all within reason? This is the tier for you. Not only that, you'll also get all the previous reward tiers. This next tier might be beneficial to you if you spend a lot of time on the HFC livestream. For $15 a month, you can be included in a special multiplayer-focused live stream that we'll be holding over on Twitch. We'll be holding it on the first Saturday of every month, and while everyone is welcome, patrons and non-patrons alike, the patrons who pledge to this tier are eligible to jump right to the head of the line and play with myself, Volkamar, or other members of HFC. And of course, this includes all previous reward tiers. The ability to influence something means you gotta prove you're serious. For $20, the penultimate tier includes access to unique Patreon polls that will help us choose the next game, movie, or even particular stream or charity event. Polls will always be different and filled with different choices, but your continued pledge guarantees you'll be able to have your say and help influence things no matter what comes next. Of course, you'll get all previous rewards for pledging to this tier. And finally, for $50, the last and most expensive reward tier. This is not for the faint of heart. By pledging to this tier, you can choose a quick look video on a game of your choice. So long as we've got the console to play it, we'll cover it. Your pledge helps cover the cost of the game itself, and while this perk is only available the first time you pledge to this tier, if we enjoy the game enough, it may end up in a Patreon poll down the line and turned into an actual playthrough. And, naturally, pledging to this tier grants you every single reward thus far. So that's what you'll get for choosing to support us on Patreon. But what about the HFC side of things? What are we working towards overall? Well, we covered the tiers, let's take a look at our goals. This is by month. Every thumbnail you see on HFC, and pretty much every image in general, was created by our artist Kato. Once we pass this goal, we'll be able to pay him for his services every month without fail. Help us keep those fancy images funded. $160 per month. It's not just a one-man operation here, no matter how much I like to brag about it. Once we pass this goal, we'll be able to pay every individual co-commentator once per month like clockwork. $400 per month. This one's sort of a reward tier. Once we pass $400 a month, we'll start on making a mini marathon of episode commentaries on various Sentai or Kamen Rider series, or even their adaptations. Sentai, Kamen Rider, whatever you like really. We'll most likely put this series up on a Patreon poll, so if you pledge to the $20 tier, you'll get to influence this marathon specifically. $650 per month. Another reward tier. For passing $650 a month, I'll be hosting a 24-hour live stream over on our Twitch channel and playing a variety of games to say thank you for the extremely generous support. Games will be chosen closer to the time, and of course we'll be holding a Patreon poll so people pledged to the $20 tier can help influence this as well. Stay tuned. $900 per month. Once we pass this goal, HFC is fully self-sustaining. No more worry about lacking funds to purchase games, no more having to scrape together money to purchase additional equipment, or fretting about paying the various bills that come with running a YouTube channel. We'll continue to use YouTube as our main platform, but passing this goal means we're no longer solely reliant on it. Thank you so much. And finally, $1,200 per month, the very first stretch goal. Once we hit $1,200 per month, we will begin work immediately on a MovieCon marathon of all 8 Harry Potter films. We're open to suggestions on further stretch goals, but right now this is the top of the heap in terms of what we're aiming for with the HellfireComms Patreon. And that's that. Hopefully we've said and will be doing enough to both earn and keep your pledges every month. Content will continue to come out as usual on YouTube, and Patreon-funded videos will release right alongside them. Helping us to break our goals will ensure more content than ever before. Please make sure to give us feedback on how we're doing, as not only would this not be possible without your support, we want to make sure we're doing right by you guys. We want to do this properly. Thank you for pledging to the HFC Patreon. We hope you enjoy what's coming. Bye bye.